Hello and welcome back to Haven and Hearth. It has been a bit since I've recorded, even ignoring the 2 weeks that I did not post a video. The ones that were posted had been recorded in advance of that. So instead of being the turn of the year, we are now at 10th day of the 5th month of the 6th year. So we are actually most of the way through the year. Fairly soon it's going to turn to autumn, but for the moment it is still summer. So let's just take a quick look around here, kind of make sure everything we want is still in ways we want it. I don't want anything under 30 in here. So, alright, looks like we've just got that one egg to pull out. Let's go ahead and zoom out a bit. One of the main things, I have made this field here. I have been using this to help get the rope for our well. Even so, it has taken this long, and as you can see, it's still not done. Do I have space for an egg? I do have space for an egg. Alright, so we have got to do something about our storage, but I didn't want to do a whole lot of that in advance. I do also want to make, before we get too far into things here, I want to make another barrel. So we're going to come right over here, and we are going to go make boards. Where is my saw? Where's my saw? I had that good saw. Where did it go? Oh no, don't tell me I dropped it somewhere. I mean, I have the stuff to make another one, but... No. I must have dropped it at some point, which means it's long gone. Oh no. And I don't think I even have an old saw, because I think I actually got rid of it. How in the world did that end up happening? I'm just going to take a quick look around here, make sure it's not like somehow... Nope, doesn't appear to be. Alright, let's just check our bones real quick. We need 132, that'll probably do. We will grab our best bow, and I guess we'll be remaking our saw first. Take a bow, sugar beet. Bam, alright. And let's really quick, let's just check what it takes to make it skill-wise. Clothes and equipment, tools, bone saw, int and survival. Let's see what those are. So my int, I managed to find an ancient root, just the one, and since those were time sensitive, I used it. So our nerve damage is gone, which means that my int is back up to full. But let's see. Survival is the other. Yeah, let's dump some points into that to try and get this a little bit better. Let's just get up to 50. There we go. 50 survival, which is actually 48 plus 2. As you can see, I need more other things as well. All right, let's get this bone saw done. Let's craft it. Hopefully this turns out better than our last one. 57. So all of that effort, and it's only 2 points better than the 55 we had. That's fine. I'm not that concerned with that. That is mostly the bow dragging it down. We're going to need to do something about that before longer. All right, back to what I was trying to do, which was make another barrel. Because I've actually been holding off something, which has probably left me a bit behind, but here we go. We'll just go ahead and get this done. Oh, okay. Get a few more. Yeah, so you can see we're getting these 22 boards out of these 10 logs because of this saw, so pretty cool. I'm coming right over here. I'm going to come over here, and we're going to build ourselves a barrel. Just like any other. No big deal. Quality doesn't matter. That's why I was using the 10 logs. And we're going to come right here, and we are going to go bucket on our bee skep. There we go. And yeah, half a bucket, I think, is about how much this holds. Let's go ahead and harvest our wax, too. Get that. Excellent. As you can see, this guy is full of 5. And wow, I got more than enough for another bee skep. In point of fact, let's get one started over here. Just because I can. That is... Could we not have that thing on here? Let me kind of move a little bit so I can try and get to the thing that has the bee skep in it. Alright, and we're just going to put you, like, right there. Because I'm going to keep using this field, for obvious reasons. Yeah, the reason I am so short on, you know, the actual, like, curiosities to study is because pretty much everything that is string has been going into the, into rope to make the well, which I would like to finish today. I think there's only 2 more ropes left, so the stuff that is ready should be plenty to do it. Yeah, I think I'm completely full up on storage in here. I probably shouldn't have grabbed all this wax, because I can't stockpile the wax. I can't stack it either, so that's annoying. We'll stick our last bee larva in there. You know what I'll do? We'll come over here. We're going to make another crate. We'll just do that. Oh, let's get these guys over here. That's 4. That should be enough for a crate. Make boards. Storage, always an issue. Cupboards are great, but they can only go indoors, so, you know, there's certain limitations on that. Bam. All right. Here we go. Let's make ourselves a crate. We'll just kind of stick it there for the moment. Don't care. These things can be picked up and moved, so it doesn't matter. All right, boom, boom, boom. We're just going to store our wax in there. Excellent. All right, so let's get some of this stuff built. Boop. And we're going to just kind of do that. 5 by 10. So we will be getting 25, which is enough for 2.5 ropes. So even just this by itself is going to be enough for the last ropes we need. And string is super important, so we are going to keep this guy going once we harvest it. We're going to go ahead and just kind of get that going. And as you can see, our quality has been slowly coming up. Let me check my farming. My farming could come up a bit more. It could do to come up. Let's get it to 40. There we go. That way when we go and replant, we have more room for growth. We're just going to grab this stuff for now. We're going to go ahead and do this. I just want to clear all this stuff out. Have it not in the way for replanting. I mean, you can replant over it. It just makes it a little bit harder to click on the stuff on the ground. So, you know, trying to prevent that little issue. Boop. All right, and we'll just grab these last couple. There we go. All right, and time to replant. 5 by 10. Here we go. Boom, I'm getting all the experience events because it's been, even with the amount of time it has taken, it's probably been about 2 days since I actually logged on to do anything other than just check on the chickens. So, there we go. All right, so we've got that. We have some 34 quality flax seeds. We're gonna harvest the other flax before we do anything really with it, but for now, we're just gonna move those 3 out. That will leave us with 20 of the flax, because as you see, 4 rows of 5. We're going to come over here, and we are going to make our last 2 ropes. Boom. like so. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff I can do because of the honey and the wax. But what I need to do here, okay, let's just take a look at some of this. Oh, look, candle. We're not doing a candle. Oh, I could make the hardened leather. That's going to be important later. Um, okay, I can make mead must because of that. Okay. I need processing of materials, sewing and fabric, rope. Let's make 2 of them. So I have to craft all. I only have the stuff for 2. Just like so. And we will finally get to find out if all of this effort is worth it. Very shortly here. Not immediately, but very shortly. Alright, so rope out of the way. That should be... Could we please... There we go. Alright. I need to get rid of that tree. Alright. Last 2... Oh, last 1 rope. I thought there was 2. Alright. There we go. There, as you can kind of see, is our well. I'm going to go ahead. I don't think this will tell me the quality of the water, but it's a quality 32 well, which, heck, even if that is the quality of the water, I'm going to call that a win. Let's... Actually, you know what? Here, I can stockpile the rope, so I don't have to store that anywhere. Let's just kind of be like, hey, look. Here's a stockpile of rope. Here's a stockpile of rope. There we go. All right, that's that. Let's harvest the flax first because I've got this bucket full of flax seeds. So let's just kind of do this just so I'm done with the flax. We'll probably end up giving stuff to the chickens. All right, so that is actually slightly higher quality. Happens. We'll just kind of pick these guys up, and we're going to go ahead and say, oh, hang on. Actually, I think that's enough. Yeah, that should be just about right. Yeah, there we go. All right, and we'll just go ahead and mix these in with the rest. It'll drag the quality down a little bit, or drag the quality up a little bit, depending on which way you're looking at it. And let's just kind of do that. I forgot to switch over from the chat. All right. How's the burbs doing? Burbs could always use more fodder, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take the flax. We're going to dump it in there. Here we go. We now have considerably more at a good quality. The quality obviously came up since the quality is still below the stuff I just put in. That part makes that obvious. Let's get over here. Let's just kind of... You know what? Hang on. We don't really need to do that first. Let's... First things first, check our water quality. What's our water quality going to be like? Here we go. We're getting water. 32. Okay, so it does show the quality of the water, or somehow the water quality and the well quality somehow ended up the same, one or the other. We have a way we can discover that, although I don't think I have the stuff to do it just yet. Yeah, I don't think I have the stuff. I need like 20,000 experience points, and I can use the dig deeper hearth magic on the well, which will raise the quality. So, all right, we have quality 32 water. Can I get around this stuff? I have got to do some cleaning up around here. That really is all there is to that. We're going to go ahead. This is, yeah, it's been slowly coming up to the 23 we had. We're going to dump that in. We have just the tiniest bit left. The water in here is now quality 25.9. That will help our chickens be higher quality, because they've been getting dragged down by the water quality, to be honest. I have the tiniest bit left. I have... Let's see. Let's drink this. And I'm going to mix these. Put them all in there. There we go. That'll be the last of that type of water. Let's go ahead. We're going to come over here. This water, we're going to empty this water. Low quality. Don't want it. Boom, gone. We're going to go ahead. We're going to pick this guy up. Boom. And we're going to walk it over to the well. And then I think I'm going to cut that stupid tree down so it's out of the way. Do. Just a slow walk over to the well. Of course, now that our survival is higher, we can actually go check the lake to see if the quality of the water is actually higher over there or not. But this gives us better quality water than we were working with before inside our base. So at the very least, we can use this for drinking water. And, you know, in the future, we might want to change like that. But this also provides us a source of water that we can theoretically upgrade the quality of. Doing that as a single person is a giant pain. And in actuality, I know where to go to get better quality water. Because I'm in Poggy Huggy, and I happen to know some stuff about Poggy Huggy. But for now, let's focus on getting a few things. Well, all right, let's look at this stuff here real quick just to see what we've done. Okay, coiled rope hot pad. We could do that. That would definitely help our food situation. Food. Speaking of food, baked goods. The Ring of Brodgar is now available now that we have a sweetener to use in it. Excellent. That is a good source of psyche and agility. Two bird skewer because of the sweetener. So yeah, honey is one of the first sweeteners you'll get access to. Glazed onions, interesting. Honey gruel, sweet beets. All right, I think that's all of them there. Here we go. We got fruit salad. We got fruit sorbet. That'll be a thing we can do in the winter. Excellent. All right, is that all? Nope, we've got... yes, we have primitive gilding. We have moose antler buttons now available, and... No, I think that was already available. Yeah, so the moose antler buttons, not something I'm really going to be needing, but it's available if we get ourselves some moose antlers, which I think we actually have some moose antlers, but I don't really want to use them for that. All right, so we were going to curiosities. We're going to make ourselves some straw dolls. We're going to go ahead and put one straight in. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and grab a few more of these dudes. Like another 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. And we'll come over and, speaking of our onions, we're going to monopolize our onions for, not that, the onion braid. This will at least get us some stuff that is 100% renewable, all inside our base. Just kind of get stuff that's ready to go. Rip, roaring, raring, ready to go. All that sort of jazz. Study that, please. Thank you. All right. So we got those two going at the very least, just so we can sort of get things back to normal. All right, let's get all of these guys in here so the stuff can kind of... All right, that's a little better. And, of course, I can always do a bunch of the other stuff, like the hand impressions, stuff like that. That can all be done off camera. I just kind of wanted to show, yet we are getting back into the swing of things. Fortunately, this is full, because I have been kind of keeping a minimum amount of curiosities going, just so that wasn't a problem. We're going to harvest this real quick, and I think I might just about call it an episode, even though it's early. We're about to hit fall again, like I had stated. Really, I just wanted to finish the well and see what the new level of water was. And since since I kind of missed 2 weeks on videos, it was very important to get one out now. And I was like, I was waiting the 2 weeks because I hadn't gotten the rope necessary to finish the well. I actually had a bunch of that rope is from going out into the world and harvesting things like the what's it called there? The spindly tap roots and all the other things that you can scavenge with that are count as rope, as well as using most of our straw we've had come in as as straw twine. So that is one reason to check the water table, is because the better the water table is, the less stone and rope you'll use to make the well. However, it has no impact on the quality, so quality is wherever it is, and the only way to detect that is through actually making the well. So, that's kind of where we were on that. We're at quality 39 on this. Wow. Um, that's pretty good. We're going to go ahead. We're just going to dump these in here. We got plenty of feed for the chickens at the moment. All right. I think... Oh, you know what? There's one more thing I want to do here real quick before we're finished, and that is go see what the water quality is actually like out at the lake. Because if it is higher, we're still going to need to make runs to the lake for quality purposes. If it is lower, then job well done. We don't need to come over here again. So we're just going to come right around here-ish, I think. Yeah, we'll just kind of do that. We will grab whatever is here. And quality 31. All right, let's empty that. Now we know 32 is over at our base, so the real question only ends up being, is the very edge here going to be higher and then it dips back down, or what? Let's see. 31. I might be able to get just the tiniest bit closer if I go just this specific tile. What do we got? 31. All right. And that is not based on my survival skill, since I now bought my survival up to 50. So that does mean that our well is better than any of the water we could get from that lake. Well, maybe any. There is the possibility, and we're going to go check just real quick. Because we might as well. It's already a short video, so I might as well walk over here. There is the chance that the quality node is actually kind of this way. So we're going to check like here. We're going to check that. No, I closed the thing. We're going to check right there. 33. So that is a thing that makes me curious about this side then. If it does go up this way. Now that 33 isn't enough of a quality difference for me to bother coming over here, but if this gets up over 35 over here or something, then we might need to actually do something. Let's just kind of do that. 34, which is not the over 35 I had made comments about. We're going to kind of come this way just a touch, just to see. 33. All right, so it is that direction that is the slightly better. So that means kind of maybe over here it might be a little higher, but we need to put a well there, and I'm not going to bother with another well. We have the one we have. 2 points difference is not enough for me to not use the well in the base. I'm going to be 100% honest on that. Especially since we might get as much as a 5-point difference if and when we get to use the dig deeper. It might only be 1 point difference, which is a really bad roll, and the cost goes up every time you do it. But I think if we can earn the XP, you might want to do it, which means I might need to start focusing a bit more on some of these quests. However, we have our well. Well. That is going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.